Hi, welcome to the Israel 12. My name is Qodeshiym. So today I'm going to be speaking about feast, feast and feast, but the main one was to speak about the Feast of Chanukkah. So Chanukah is basically a feast of dedication. It's a dedicated time to Yah during the time of part of being in the tribe and the tribes of Yashrael. Is that we must keep the feast, and this feast is dedicated. This is a time for prayer. This is a time for fasting. This is a time for being together as a family. It starts from what I have done my own calculation is Friday the 8th of December to the 17th December 2023. And feast normally runs of the Feast of Dedication for 8 days, and it starts from sunset actually it's 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. next day, but we say sunset because sunset would have already started before the Feast of Dedication of 6 p.m. So, given a little bit of history, I will actually write up some information in a different video, or put in a different video instead. But y'all really wanted me to just share a simple message about the Feast of Chanukah, which is obviously the Feast of Dedication, obviously with using y'all's word. So I'm actually going to read, and then I'm going to give my own personal understanding of what the Feast of Dedication is, and then I will put in a latter time some information about it. So a few scriptures that's here, but I'm going to read at least 2 scriptures, and then I'll then reflect from there. So I'm going to be reading the book of Maccabees, I say from the book of Maccabees 2, and it says from chapter 1 to verse 9, and now see that you keep the Feast of Chanukah in the month of Qodeshiym. So this is a Hebrew month. So I have written up a Hebrew and Gregorian months here, and that month is the 9th month, which is December. It also goes to say in another verse, this verse 18, therefore, whereas we are now purposed to keep the purification, the temple upon the 5th and 12th day of the month, and Qodeshiym, we thought it necessary to clarify you of, that ye also might keep the Feast of Chanukah, and of the fire which was given us when, excuse my pronunciation, is Nichemyahu offered sacrifice after that he had built the temple and the altar. So obviously the best way of also to furtherly understand the Feast of Chanukah is reading the book of Daniel. It actually speaks about where the king of Babel had created their own image, their own idols, and what they used to make. And so this is how it started about idols and stuff. I think there might have been a few other chapters that speaks about it, but the book of Daniel, where it comes about kings and the king of Persia, so Koresh, the king of Persia, many other kings. The book of Daniel is a great start to have a better understanding. That context in the book of I believe it's the book of Ezra 1, which is fantastic to read to start to understand. And you can go into reading the book of Ezra 2, but then I also find that reading the book of Maccabees is fantastic, especially obviously the second book of Maccabees. It really speaks about more in depth but it speaks more in depth about the temple. It speaks more in depth of why this particular time of the year is so dedicated to Yah, and also to understand why the pagans worship their own false idols. They try to be better than Yah. They think they can try to be better than Yah. So obviously, there's a lot of speculations of to why we should keep the feast, but this shouldn't be, because it's quite clear in all the books that Yah has put in the Torah for us to read. So I'm gonna end it here, and I will come back and add some more further information in another video, but it's as and when Yah leads me to, and I'm very, very grateful to the support that I will have when you obviously have now watched this, and I hope that you are able to support me and give me any tips and hints of what else you'd like to hear from me. But I thank you so much for your time for watching.